This is Steve again with another installment of our daily analysis and training video for the Forex. And today we're looking at a possible Aussie New Zealand selling opportunity. Now, it may not happen right away, but hopefully within a few days at least, we'll be able to have this opportunity come forth. So let's go take a look at the charts and take a look at the top-down analysis and see why we think there could be a selling opportunity there, and take you through the trends a little bit. All right, so let's go cruise on over the charts there. So here we are in the charts, looking at the monthly chart. And the Aussie New Zealand has been selling down here from this monthly trend. This is actually a trade that we were talking with our members a little bit about a week and a half. Well, actually, it's a few weeks ago now. It was all the way up here talking about the potential for selling that pair, and it has sold off quite nicely. From a monthly chart perspective, we are still in a monthly downtrend, lower highs and lower lows as the way we define it. And we're also in a bit of a weekly downtrend there, trying to kick back in. So monthly and weekly downtrend, and we have room down to support there. So dropping down to the daily chart, we are also in a daily downtrend. And it appears to us that in the future, right up around 2350. So let me just draw a little line here, and then I'll turn it green for this particular example, 2350, and then again up here at these historical sellers over there around 2400. We see the opportunity, if price were to rally up into this range, that there could be a sell-off up in that price area. So that is definitely something that we would look for, and that we'll be looking for our system to trade. So keep an eye on that. That's that's going to be a little ways off. We also might, just as a side note, as it gets down lower here or a little bit lower, we might consider waiting for a bunch of rejection and buying up. But you'll notice that with everything being in a downtrend, the buying may not be the most exciting experience you'll have unless it ends up holding the bottom like it did before. Case in point, let's just meander back on over to the Aussie yen from yesterday's video, and it didn't really give a whole ton of 4-hour multiple rejection candles. For the way that we teach our members to trade our system, there was never a sell trade. And so just because this is actually a great lesson in the Forex in patience, and just because you've created a plan A does not necessarily mean that it's going to play out the way that you anticipated it playing out. And B, if it does, that doesn't necessarily guarantee that you're going to win. Now, we feel fortunate enough with our MACD3 system that we teach our members to be 80% plus accurate. And I think you've probably found that to be the case if you watch back through most of these videos. This one didn't react at all in that area with multiple 4-hour rejection candles like we thought that it might. Like we said, for our system, there wasn't ever really necessarily a sell opportunity on it per se. And if there was, it was very short-lived. Stops would have been moved to break even early, and it would have been nothing more than a small profit with the remainder broken even. All right, so, and then of course it never pulled down further to do the buy like we had hopefully anticipated would happen in the video. Instead, it just kept going straight up. Well, if you look at the trend, it's straight up on the monthly chart, totally building huge histograms. Straight up on the weekly chart, big trend. Straight up on the daily chart, trend. I mean, so if you're going to try and do a sell trade there, you're going to be expecting it to be short-lived anyway, primarily. And now we're not at any levels of resistance, so, it could keep going. All right, so when you make a plan, don't be discouraged if it doesn't work out, because guess what? A good number of the time, for most traders anyway, it doesn't end up working out. And we're not really as, individuals in our various different societies, we're not taught that it's okay to only be, even some of the best traders are only 30% and 40% accurate. Our best traders are between 80 and 90% accurate with fantastic risk to reward, very low drawdown, etc., etc. So we feel very fortunate to have this system performing that way for us. But even the best systems with the best accuracy and the best risk to rewards like we have, occasionally the trades are going to fail. We're not really taught that it's okay to fail, but you know what? It is. Occasionally, because overall, if you have your risk management correct and you have your trade management correct, you will be a profitable trader. And you can be, I shouldn't say you will be, you can be a profitable trader. All right, so again, not much happened for us on that one, but it was something we were looking for. Had it set up, we would have, if we were available at that time of day, we would have taken advantage of those trades. So with that in mind, let's see what we can end up getting with this Aussie New Zealand if they can rally up. It would be interesting to see if it corresponds to the big Aussie news that's coming out tomorrow. So we shall see what happens. But yeah, let's keep an eye on that, see if it can rally up and give us some selling opportunities up in this 2350 to 2400 range. Alrighty, folks. So a quick little analysis and a quick little lesson on the psychology of trading a little bit. Again, we're taught that there's always a right answer. And if you're new at trading, you can be one of the better traders on the planet and not be 100% because there is no 100% accurate. All right? And that can be difficult for some people to get their head wrapped around. When you take a test in school, technically speaking, if you study hard enough, there is a right answer, and you can get it by knowing the information and being able to either recite that information or the formula for math that you can come up with the correct answer. In trading, it just isn't that way. It's probabilities. It's probabilities and trade sample sizes. So the more trades you take using your system, but the more sample size, the bigger the sample size, the higher the likelihood of getting an overall winning record. Okay, so don't worry about trades on a trade-by-trade basis. Don't worry about having some losers here and there. Focus on the overall result. And if you not like what you see, then come check us out. We'd love to help you. All right, folks, have a great day, and we'll see you back tomorrow. Bye for now.